Hello, hello. My name is Linda, also known as Tortajala around the internet. I love creative journaling and all things stationery. Welcome to another episode of my journal show and tell series. I've been doing a lot of decluttering around the house, really ongoing, and so when I come upon an old journal or project, I want to make a flip through to create a digital copy for myself before I decide what to do with the actual physical journal, if I would upcycle it or just trash it. So today I have this little A6 sized handmade creative journal. I've used basically a scrap piece of black leather cut to size for the cover, and I've lined the inside with scrapbook paper just to create a little booklet using the simple pamphlet stitch with a mix of magazine and scrap papers on the inside as the pages of the book. So I'm not really sure when this journal dates from. I actually found it lost behind some shelving furniture, so it must have fallen back and just been hidden in the depths for years. I do remember the coffee stickers I have used throughout as embellishments, and you can actually find them for free download on my guest post for a blog called canary.com. So I guess it's around that time period. I'll leave the link in the comments below if you're interested in the free coffee theme planner stickers. But this little journal basically has a coffee theme, and I've created it with a bunch of little embellishment clusters here and there, but it seems pretty minimal and sparse, like unfinished, really. Now that I flip through, like looking at it and comparing to my current way of especially memory keeping, I always have so much ephemera, so many photos, collage, writing. My pages are very filled and almost chaotic. So this booklet here just really seems very minimal and unfinished. It almost makes me think of like junk journals that people create that are sort of decorated, but they're to be sold on Etsy because uh, they are meant for another user to actually use it as a base to fill it up. So you can see that there are lots of empty spaces because you could add photos, you could add more journaling, you could add your own ephemera or embellishments. There's still so much to be done, even though the pages themselves are decorated or maybe filled because they are magazine pages that already have illustrations on them or printables that I've taken and put in there. So there is some color and something to look at. But yeah, looking back at this is sort of odd because I guess I don't really journal in this way anymore. It's super minimal. I suppose sometimes I could purposefully want to do like a minimal um, style type of journal, but yeah, it's not really what I normally do right now. So it's interesting to see how styles can change pretty drastically, even over a short period of time. But even something I made like a year or two ago might be very different from what I do now. And flipping through this little booklet, it actually feels sort of foreign to me, like not really sure. Um, and I really don't know what I meant to do with this. Or maybe I did mean for it to be a coffee journal to record maybe different drinks that I wanted to document because it is like semi coffee themed, but at the same time, the background pages and things like that, besides the coffee embellishments here and there, it really could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about coffee. So I don't know. It's just very interesting. Here, there's like a very brightly colored page. So you can see like it looks like something's already there, but at the same time, look at that blank area on the left that is calling out for like a photo or journaling. But then there's pages like this that seem like, a creative art journal page that could be considered done. So definitely very interesting looking back on this. So I just wanted to share a little flip through. I have so many journals, uh, ones that I've made, as well as using different notebooks, just so many because I like to play with paper and collage, and sometimes I will have more time on my hands and will just decide to do something from start to finish. So many projects, so many possibilities. So this is an A6 size booklet, and you can see that I made a little elastic for it as well as a closure. And just comparing, here's a traveler's notebook passport size. You can see the passport is smaller because this should be a proper A6 sized, like a little bit bigger for A6 size paper. So this elastic closure that I created is actually just a tiny piece of elastic with two pieces of leather heart shapes cut out and sort of squeezed over the elastic. So that is a very easy way to make an elastic closure for your journals as well. And flipping through inside, you can see, yeah, this is just a simple pamphlet stitch, 3 holes, stringing in and out, and tying it up to sew up this book. And so I'm going to put this closure back on. The elastic is it's very thin, so I don't know if that's meant to be for long term, if it really makes sense, but that's the journal that I wanted to share today. I hope you enjoyed taking a peek, and thank you as always for supporting me here on YouTube. Let me know if you have any comments. And by the way, if you love journaling and using digital printables, I am building my community on Ko-fi, so check out the link in the description to find out more. Of course, I also have a blog with totally free printables at tortajala.com, so you can go there and download some pattern papers to try out for your own next journal page. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.